Now, wow, my people, I don't understand this gist. So, there is a gist right now making round on social media that they said Ronke and Miriam, set Oni up with Amala. Hey, hey, Amala. Is Amala not food? I think Amala is food now in Yoruba. Yes, so how can they set Oni up with Amala? How? Like, I don't understand. What is Amala? Ordinary food? Is it that I didn't hear what I didn't get the gist or what, but it is what I heard that they set Oni up with Amala, Ronke and Miriam. How do they do it if at all it happens? One thing I always tell you guys is that whatever you hear me say here, they are all alleged stories because they are not for sound information and because I did not get the gist directly from the palace, nor did I get it from Ile Ife. Okay, I get it right here on social media. So please take it with a pinch of salt, whatever you hear me say, because it is what I heard. I come here and also replicate it, okay, the way I hear it. So now the gist making run now is that they said Olori Miriam and Olori Temiso and Olori Ronke set Oni up with Amala. How did this thing happen? They said actually what happened is that Oni had already asked his cook, yes, so his cook, to prepare him amala, that he wants to eat amala. The cook, actually they said he has a cook and he also has a chef. Okay, a cook is the one that does the local cooking, while the chef does the continental whenever he wants to eat anything outside the continent. Okay, he does that for him, while the other one does the local cooking. Now they said Oni requested that he wants to eat our local food, amala. Okay, that is yam flour. Okay, yam flour with now this native soup, ewedu and gbegiri kind of soup. Now he has already requested that should be cooked for him. Meanwhile, just before now, they said the local cook happens to be somebody who is now like trying to compromise because ordinarily only does not allow these women access to his kitchen because where his own kitchen is private personal for him and only for his cooks. Nobody goes in there, nobody go there. Like the wives don't go close anywhere near his kitchen. It is just these cooks alone that works there and they remain there, like they takes order from him, they do everything. But because this the one that does the local cooking now has started compromising, like he has started, because why they say Ronke and Miriam. In fact, I am supposed to bring that story because there was a time I actually heard it, but I didn't really get the gist well. That was why I didn't do that story. Okay, if not, I would have brought the story here. But meanwhile, they said Ronke and Miriam actually have lately started buying things for the local cook. Yes, who cooks local food for Oni. They say he's doing all those things because he happens to be one of them. Like he is also from Ile-Ife, so to speak. And they said they will be giving him different gifts because the all the kitchen staff, they are all male. Yes, they are all male, there's no female among them, and they said that is how Oni wants it. Okay, so they said they started giving him buying him different things, so the thing have started making him to buga and also making him to feel too comfortable with these oloris, and he has turned to forget himself. Hey, wahala. See, that is why they say this life is not the way you see it. Oh, they say fear woman. When they say fear woman, oh, no matter how great, no matter how high and mighty you think you are, if any woman means to bring you down like this, if any woman means to just bring you down, reduce you to nothing, honestly, except that person is not a woman, she will do it neatly and it will work out perfectly well. Yes, because right now, of course, these women cannot have anything one-on-one with to do with this man because of the custom and the tradition of the people. So the only thing they could do is to start lavishing money, buying different expensive gifts for this cook, and they said the cook gets carried away, and whatever thing they ask him to do is what they said he's doing. Even if the other chef will tell him that, why are you doing buying this thing, why are you collecting this thing from these women, you are not supposed to collect anything from them, you are supposed to use what we have here in the kitchen. He will say, no, 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 don't worry, they don't mean any harm. In fact, they are just trying to improvise, they are just trying to help, and nothing more, nothing less, and all that. And we're like, see, don't tell me that I don't warn you. This is what, they've warned us against take collecting anything from any of this Olori, even from even Oni's blood. Oni has warned against that. Even if it's my father, even if it's my mother, even if it's my child, don't collect and say you want to prepare for me. Buy, make do with what you have gone to the market to buy with what I have given to you. It is what, anything you know you need and you don't have it, tell me, I will give you money, you go and get it and prepare it exactly the way I want it. To avoid all this thing, that was why those rules were on ground. Now you started collecting things from these women. Don't say I did not warn you. They said this was what this guy has warned this, cook before now, and he just paid deaf ear, just ignore that nothing is happening. You should not worry. These women are good women. They don't mean any bad for their husband. They can never mean any harm. That they are good. Forget about what people are saying. Forget about what you are saying on social media. Forget the fact that we don't have access to them one-on-one. We don't work with them directly. But from the way we used to see them when they come around, they are not this kind of people. They are nice women. They are good. They say, oh, the other one was like, why are you so shallow-minded? Why will you be thinking that every human being you see, whether they are too over humble, you just conclude that they are the way you think they are? Don't trust anyone. Trust no one. Even yourself. Don't trust yourself. Talk more of trusting any other person. They said this other chef advised him so much, and he kept paying deaf ears. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So now they said this is what the continental chef has been telling the cook, and he has been paying deaf ear, saying that nothing is happening, nothing mega, nothing the shele. We say, okay, oh, but I will remind you when the time comes. If anything peradventures, anything happen, I will remind you. And that was how they said, the other chef just ignore and they continue with their work. Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, months turn to year, like that, until now, at this very moment, the D-Day has come. Now what happened? They said these women went and prepared better amala. Like, you need to see the way they said they package this food. They garnish this food that when you open it like this, only the sight of the food alone talk more or less of prepare, as in eating it. Then talk of the aroma. Oh my goodness, is something, it's not from this world. Like, it's, in fact, you will get too carried away. Like, only seeing the face of the food and seeing the aroma, you want to just quickly start eating that food even without washing your hands. Even if your hands are dirty, you want to just chook hands and start eating like that, to tell you how tempting the food was. And this is exactly what they said these women prepare. And they called this cook and said, look, shey you said Ooni has asked you to prepare amala for him. They say, the guy was saying yes, yes, yes. Say, this is what, you don't need to stress yourself cooking. This is what you are serving him. We know the way he likes his food, and we have prepared it, and want you to serve him. He say, but ma, they don't, we are not supposed to. He say, no, 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 don't worry. Are you saying that we'll do anything bad to our husband, our own husband, Ooni? The only thing is that they don't allow us to cook because they don't want to stress us. They just want us to look clean and neat. That is why they don't allow us to enter kitchen. It's not as if they don't allow us because we want to do something to his food. No, they just that they just don't want us to start stressing ourselves. Say, I thought he's only is trying to be conscious of his, spiritual security aspect, just to play safe and all. He say no. Is that how you reason it? How can you reason it like that? Are you think saying that Oni will start seeing us as if we want to do harm him or what? Say no, 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 not like that. Okay. So my people, it's not a small thing. They said, the guy now packaged that food and went and served Oni. But trust Oni now. This is a man that no matter how you think you are smart, no matter how you think you want to play smart, is a man that is well guided, is well protected. He is so conscious of all the anything that he eats, and is so very careful of what you brings before him, because of course spiritually is guided, physically and all. Okay, so anybody that is thinking that I want to outsmart Oni, he should just know that he's just trying to just buy himself, because don't think that you want to do that to him and go scot free, because he would definitely find out. Now they said the guy has been, Oni has discovered this. Oni immediately saw the food. Of course, now the thing just showed that no, this is not prepared from his kitchen. And he said he called the cook and said, come oga, how come about this food? They said, he was like, no, I prepared it. He said, no, you didn't prepare this food. He said, no sir, you can even come and see. They say, are you saying I should come? He said, no, you can send any of your. He said he started shivering, shaking. Wahala. They say he started shaking or shivering. They said, no, how come about this food? Who gave you this food? This is not food that is prepared from the kitchen. As I saw it, I knew immediately. And they said the guy was shivering. Say, you started shaking because you know that. Tell me how come about this food? That was how they said he started talking, shaking and talking that is Olori. They are the one. Our. He said, calm down, don't shake. I said, calm down. He was still shaking. Immediately they said he went on his knee begging, hey wait, why you? What is it? He said they now discovered that he now said that is Olori Miriam and Ronke that actually brought this food for him to come and serve him, and that was how he served it, because they have been so good to him. They have been doing good. In fact, they have been so good to him, and there was no how he could reject it. And I was like, they said some persons were even like, you are not even smart. Why can't you collect the food, dispose it, and prepare your own and give to the Oni? Must you give Oni that very one? Can't some people act smart? This life, it is good for one to be smart. Oh. It's very simple. Like the other one time like that we got the gist where one of these Oloris gave somebody something to go and put in Oni's chamber, something like that, and they said he threw it away. No, yes, they said they gave one of the maid something to put in the food for the elders. Out of fear, she collected it, and she did not put anything in the food. Okay, but you can also do same. You collect the food, just trash it, find a way to trash it. After all, they don't have access to your kitchen. You trash it, then prepare your own and go and serve Oni. It's as simple as that. Must you give him that particular food as you are not smart enough? They said that was how Miriam and Oni and Ronke were summoned before Oni Orisha, and they said they couldn't say anything. They were shaking, shivering as Oni was talking and saying everything, that look at you guys, look at you guys, look at how you guys have reduced yourself to, look at where you guys have landed yourself. Why can't you just be smart for once? Why can't you guys just be just be smart? Okay, must you just come out and be doing all those things that people are doing? They said Only gave them hard, gave them serious words, and they said they were shivering and shaking, that they couldn't say anything, because why? Their secrets were exposed like this, and they said, they carry Ela Ojukon. So my people, this is the gist that is making round, and I said I will come here and relate it with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. To all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers, honestly, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now. Thank you so much.